every song doesn't have to be Imagine.
I could tell from play the intensity you have when you're doing all those different tracks. Are you ever completely satisfied with recording, or do you hear stuff and cringe? Oh, we should.
No, there's sometimes. Well, I mean, there's certain things here and there that I think like, well, that could have been better. But then there's other times where we'll do something and I'll be like, oh, that's exactly what I hoped. Like our song "The Sky's a Neighborhood," that turned out just like I hoped it would turn out. Or our song "Run," like that turned out just like I hoped it would turn out. And usually you don't really let it go. You don't let the cat out of the bag until it's ready to go. So,
do you ever have a lyric that you can never think of a better one, so you just have to leave it?
Always.
Like, that word sucks, but I just can't think of something. Like, you've rhymed every single thing you possibly can with it.
Yeah.
So that's it.
I remember our bass player once when we were making a record say, dude, every song doesn't have to be Imagine. You know that, right? I was like, cool. So I started
we could have one. That would be
the
good.
stupidest crap ever.
It says that you started a band when you were 10 years old. Do you have any of that recorded, and have you ever released that to the public, or is that just personal stuff?
No.
Early stuff?
Well, I used to record stuff by myself where I had 2 tape, like cassette decks, and I would record a guitar part on this one cassette, and then I'd take that cassette and put it into the other cassette deck, hit play on that while I got another cassette, hit record on this, and I would play drums along to it. So now on this cassette I have drums and guitar, and then I put that in the thing and hit record, and then I'd sing. And I had songs. I wrote this song about my dog. It was called Bitch. And, you're always scratching at the door or whatever.
Yeah.
Like just stupid stuff like
on
that.
the floor. That was a good rhyme.
Right.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Not every song has to be Imagine,
It doesn't have to be.
So, yeah. I mean, when you're a kid, and it usually happens in that age, in between like 10 and 13, where you really get into it. And if it hooks into you then you're like a lifer.